all, not done a vid in a very long time. After that general election, I used the term election more like a fucking world's biggest fix. It totally turned me off everything. I couldn't quite grasp how a party that had been responsible for so many deaths and such horrible social cleansing gets to be revoted back into power. To be honest, for the past couple months I've been like a bear with a sore arse. I don't understand it. I really don't. I actually, honest to God, thought the general public was better than this. I thought we were more clued in with all the figures and all the news stories that come out about the amount of deaths through benefit sanctions and benefit reforms. And to be honest with you, I thought the British public actually had a social conscience. The figures don't add up. They didn't at the election. The fact that there was a van load of voting forms that went missing, and then they equated to a certain number of constituency placements that the Tories got, which gave them an overall lead, suddenly occurred. Obviously that's not been looked into properly, because we all know that the Tories run the media and other things, and we also know the Tories have their own corrupt part of the police force which happens to hide their VIP paedophile ring and other nonsense, allegedly. The reason why I say allegedly is I don't know why, because we all know it's true. I did a video ages ago about a paedophile was in Warrington who was convicted of trying to abuse an 18-month-old baby. It was public knowledge, and I blasted his face everywhere, and I made the mistake of blasting the company that he worked for as well, because he still worked for him at the time. And the only reason I blasted the company was because they had contracts that were in schools, and this fella happened to be working for them still in schools. So I completely blasted him and put the website up everywhere. And then I got a lovely little message back telling me to cease and desist before they would try and do me for liable, or whatever the fuck they wanted to put it. So these days I say allegedly. Who'd have thought anyone would fucking know much of my videos anyway? And I'd do that video again, and I'd send a reply back saying, fuck you, public information, already proven fact, come and fucking find me. But at the time, my job and everything, I couldn't really be seen to be getting involved in something like that. Now I just don't give a fuck. I still work, but now I'm past caring. I've got to this point now where I can see so much corruption, I can see so much filth everywhere. I think I've had like an overload of facts and seeing so much shit. It's kind of warped my mind. I hate waking up and looking online and stuff now. I hate the fact that everywhere I look, you've got pictures of these Tories looking so smug and self-righteous. It's the fact that these are killers. These are no better than Adolf Hitler. At least Adolf Hitler was upfront and honest about what he was going to do. The Tories have tried to hide it, but you can't mask social cleansing. This is basically what it is. Adolf Hitler considered anyone that wasn't Aryan weaker, so he decided to kill them off. The Tories have decided if you happen to be on benefits, if you're disabled, if you're unfit for work, you don't deserve a right to live either. For fuck's sake, they're even trying to change the definition of child poverty. Who in the right mind think they have a right to change that definition? What makes them so called? The multi-millionaires. David Cameron comes from a family that used to make the profit off slaves. So how the hell can they change the definition of poverty? Excuse me, poverty is if you can't afford to eat, you can't afford to live. That's poverty regardless of anything else. If you can't afford to eat, if you can't afford to live, if you can't afford a roof over your head and you need help, that's poverty. That's living below the fucking breadline. No definitions needs to be changed. What are you going to change it to? Oh, well, you've still got all your limbs and you can walk about and sleep in a bus shelter. You're not in poverty. Shit like that. Or the fact that now they're trying to take. There's something I read online, and when I read it, I fucking heart out to his parents with this little boy's on benefits, but apparently now he's too ill to claim benefits. I said that right, he's too ill to claim his benefits. He's claiming the benefits because he's ill, and now he's too ill to claim them. So what's next? If you've got terminal cancer, you're too ill to claim them because there's no way you're going to get better? Is that what you're saying now? So when people are dying, they can't claim anything because there's no way that they can ever come off them? Is this what we've come to now? You're going to make every wounded soldier just strap on a leg even though they're in agony and go out and find a job because he can walk 10, 15 foot? Are you going to make severely depressed people go out and work with the public? People with paranoia because you can't see what's going on in their head and your little people say they're fine to work just because they have a good day? Have they got to go out and go and work now? My mind boggles at the state of what we've become. I hope to God none of you out there ever get ill. I hope you don't have to go through what these people are going through. The fact being now that they've even come up with a thing where it states that someone's too ill to claim something, my mind boggles. I honestly don't know how these people sleep at night. I'll be honest, if I saw him on the street and I was in my car, I would put my car in the ice gear, I'd put my foot down and I would fucking run over him. And I wouldn't stop. I'd do 10 years for it. I'd run him over once, whoops, in reverse, over him again, whoops, in first gear, over him again. And I'd keep doing it until he stopped moving. And then I'd get out and I'd piss on him. And I'd say, you go and claim a benefit now. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't because you're too ill to claim anything. It's going to come to a point now where there's going to be nothing. That's a really sad thing, sad place to be in. I've really enjoyed all these austerity marches that have been going on. So anyone out there, if you're kind of against everything that's going on, or if you're just a little bit curious, I'd advise go on one of these marches. Research and just go along and talk to people that are there and get really clued in on what's going on. I mean, unless you look for it, I'm not saying that people aren't aware or some people aren't, but people are just on the edge there, don't know what's going on. Research it and find out just how many people are getting fucked over by this government. Because one day it could be you. I hope to God it's not, but it could be. Just look into it. Because when you see it and you see everything that they're doing, it's fucking horrible. I'm ashamed to be British. I'm ashamed to live in England. I thought it was really cool though when all the disabled people marched down on the House of Commons. I thought that was fucking awesome. Didn't see much media coverage of it. Well, not a lot of it because obviously we know that the news is, shall we say, governed by the government. Again, saying about media, Channel 5. You watch every programme at 9 o'clock. My Big Fat Family on Benefits. Benefits by the Sea. 35 years on benefits. Benefits Virgin. Benefits Fatbird. Benefits this. Benefits Wedding. Benefits Irish. Benefits Isle of Man. Every other programme's fucking benefits. Have the Tories bought shares in Channel 5? The Tories now own Channel 5? Because it basically should just be called Channel Benefits. It's a fucking joke. I must admit though, I did watch the last series of Benefit Street on Channel 4. And do you know what? That didn't do a bad. There were some bad things in it, but that woman that was looking after the sick child, that just shows you that there is nice people in benefits. They're not all scroungers. my heart went out to her little boy, especially when she was singing that song to him. The first time I saw your face or something. I've got to admit, I'm a big bloke. I don't cry a lot, but I did shed a tear at that. Thankfully, I watched it on my own, without my wife and kids about, because I never cry in front of them. But I shed a tear watching that. Because I don't know whether it's my father instincts coming out or whatever, but sometimes things get to you. Like I said, if you're unlucky enough to be on benefits, if you're unlucky enough to be too ill to work, my heart goes out to you, because it's going to be a really rough couple of fucking years unless we put a stop to this. Bad luck, so we don't plan on stopping. And we all need to bond together just to fucking stop them before they kill another 100, 200,000 people. Anyway, that's it for now. Got a spare couple of days next week, so I'm going to ban a couple of videos about individual subjects of what I've seen with this government and everything that's going on. Until then, what can I say other than fuck me? I'm as surprised as you.